Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Trizzy back on another GTA 5 video. For some reason, if you don't already know by now, the Cayo Perico Heist, the new heist in GTA 5 that just came out, is hands down the easiest way and the best way to make money in GTA 5 online. When you first start the heist, it's going to make you gather intel, and I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest way and the best way to, finish this. That way you don't waste time. There are certain steps you can skip, just follow the route I take and you guys should be good. My first piece of advice is always take a motorcycle. Right here you guys can see I get out of the Jeep and take the motorcycle. The bike makes your life so much easier. A Jeep and everything else is possible to do it. You can do it in a Hummer if you have to. However, a motorcycle makes your life much easier. Make sure you do follow the route I take. Obviously, you guys know if you do get caught, they'll hit you in the chest with their gun, and they're going to bring you back to the airstrip. You don't want to do that. It's a waste of time. So I'm trying to show you guys the best way to do it. Quick one shot, gather the intel, and we can leave this island as soon as possible. Real quick, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you put on post notifications, because you guys already know the drill by now, man. I'm bringing you guys the best GTA 5 content out here. After you complete the heist for the first time, you do normally spawn where that whole party thing's going on. But like I said, once you've already completed it once, it's going to spawn you at the airstrip where you kind of go with the whole camouflage of being one of his like plane drivers. But like I said, spawn at the airstrip, take the route I'm taking, dodge the cameras, dodge the staff. And the only real problem you should face at some point is entering this gate. Now, there's probably some sort of way where you can sneak your motorcycle through, but if you guys don't know, there's a guy in the tower, there's a camera right here. So I bring my car close to here. Like I said, if you don't get a bike, it's okay. Bring your Jeep up to here and simply go to this door, hug the right side, jump over this, and you guys should be good. Right here is probably going to be the hardest part because most guys will get caught. You have to barely stay out of their visible zone. You guys know by now the blue cones on your map. You're barely going to miss those. You're just going to grace over those. But if you do it correctly, you'll get right past them with no problems. Once you do get to this point, make sure you do stay as close as you can to the left side of the road. But obviously don't get stuck onto that camera that is on the road, because there is a guy in a watchtower to your right over here, and if he does turn around, he sees this entire open field. But like I said, there is a tiny little space between this camera and his vision that you can sneak to. Once you do get past this camera to your left, it is pretty much smooth sailing from here if you ask me. There's always going to be a car right here. Once this Y kind of intersection happens, this division of the road, there's usually a Hummer sitting right here. So hop into this Hummer and we are going to drive to the top of that cell tower. One thing to note, if this is your first time doing it, there is going to be a camera right here in front of this car. However, if you just go to the left behind this barricade, it will not see you. But like I said, this is like I think my fourth time doing it, so there is no camera there. Once you do finally get into the Hummer, whatever the car may be, Jeep, motorcycle, whatever the case, like I said earlier, all we're going to do is simply gun it up this hill right here and get past. There is one guy who does road patrol here, but he comes just at a perfect timing. So the second you jump over this hill, that's when he sort of comes towards the road. So just make sure you get there as soon as possible. Once you fall over here, it's fine. Nothing's going to happen here. My car keeps rolling, bad luck. However, all we got to do is simply drive to the top of this tower and get to the communications tower. Once you get to the communications tower, there is going to be one guy there. He's always there. In this time I'm doing it, he doesn't move. I've done this heist 4 times, like I said. 2 times the guy just kind of sits there, so do watch out. Also, once you kind of start climbing the ladder, it's okay. As long as you're not like in the first section of it and the guy turns around, then he'll spot you. But if you're already up there and he turns around, it's fine. He's not going to see you. Like I said, you guys can see right there, there is a guy kind of protecting you from the other entrance, but that's okay because we're going to enter from this side. He does not turn around unless you obviously make some sort of noise or your friend goes up to him. If someone gets caught, then he starts kind of moving around and wondering what's happening. Otherwise, you can simply go up behind him, climb up the ladder, no problem. One thing to keep in mind is if you do get caught, it's okay. Your friends get caught, it's okay. You can get caught between 5 to 8 times, what Rockstar's been saying, and a lot of the guys are talking about on GTA 5 Reddit. However, if you do get caught 5 to 8 times, then they're going to kick you out of the island, so don't get caught. You guys can see right here, I was just kind of making sure he was not looking towards my directions. Like I told you guys, once you get to this first platform right here, then it does not matter if he turns around or if somebody else comes. They're not looking this high into the sky, so once you're up here, you're pretty much smooth sailing. I'll be the first to say the first time I originally did this heist, it took me more than an hour to scope out the entire island because obviously you're finding all those points of interest, secondary targets and stuff like that. Once it is your second time or third or fourth or whatever the case may be time doing it, you don't need to find any of those targets and your point of interest is all saved, so once you find them all, you should be good. All you gotta do is simply find the primary target by coming to this communication tower, hacking this wire diagram, and seeing the cameras. I assume by now everybody knows how this wiring works. I'm not going to make you guys watch it. So fast forward once you do complete it. All you got to do is simply go to the camera, just spam right on the D-pad, go to the basement. And we just want to see what the main target is. That's all we're really here for. It changes every time. It could be bearer bonds, it could be a necklace, it could be a Jaguar, stuff like that. And obviously there are different prices. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the tequila in this game, if that's your primary target, it's going to be 900k. Ruby necklace 1 million, bearer bonds 1.1 million, and pink diamond 1.3 million. And if you do this on hard mode, all those values are increased by a little bit. So like I said, all you gotta do is simply go to the basement camera that I've done right here, move your camera this way, and right there you guys can see the necklace is gonna be our primary target for this one. Now, what you do from here is all up to you. This is it. You've done what you want to do. You guys can simply jump off the cell tower, get caught by the guard, and go back to Los Santos. However, if you plan to do something else with this heist, then you can change up what you're about to do from here. I already know that I'm going to be doing this heist either solo or with one other friend, so there's really no point in me looking into these rooms, because if I am doing a solo, I can't get access to them because I need both guys to do both keycards at the same time. So if you're like me and you're doing a solo, there's no reason to go through all these cameras and look at all the different gold and cash in the different rooms because we legitimately can't access them. Now, like I was saying earlier, I know I'm going to be doing a solo or with one other friend, and we're going to be doing it silently. We don't want them to know we're here. quick in and out, steal the money, and we're out of this place. I would say that's probably the most efficient way in doing this heist. Simply sneak into the drainage tunnel, kill everybody in stealth mode, and leave through the main dock, and you guys should be out of here with a lot of money in your pocket. Now here's where you guys can save a lot of time. You do not need to go to these areas and find your secondary targets. Those secondary targets are always going to be there. Just because you don't scope them out does not mean they're not going to spawn when you're doing the heist. For your guys' sake, I'm showing you guys where the loot is on the main dock. There's two kind of spots that I usually go to when I am robbing here. Otherwise your bag is clearly going to get full, and there's no point of scoping out all these things if I'm going to do it solo with one other friend. So like I'm saying, if it's your first time doing this, for sure check out where the spots are so you guys know where the money spawns at the main dock. But once you know where it is, all you got to do is simply pull up there when you're stealthed mode. Obviously no one knows you're here. Crawl through the buildings, don't get caught by security, grab the loot, and get out of there on the boat. Obviously, if you do get caught right here, they are going to send you back to the main airship, and there's no point of driving all the way back here just to take photo of these things. I can't stress this enough to you guys. This stuff is going to be here no matter what. Obviously, you guys won't know, like, hey, is it money, weed, cocaine, whatever the case may be, but something's going to be here, something for you guys to put into your bag, fill it up, so that way you're walking away with more than just the primary target. When I am doing the heist, I know, like I said, there is going to be something here, so I simply pull up, get the chains off the thing, and grab whatever the product might be, and then simply hop into the boat. Another location of the main dock where there is supplies is this shed right here. This is really close to the water, so I usually rob this last, put it in my duffel bag, and then simply hop into the water. So when I'm doing this heist for myself and I want to do it the most effective, efficient way, spend least time on this island, the second I find that primary target, I'm just going to hop off that cell tower, let one of the guards or security cameras catch me, and then we're simply going to hop into our plane in Los Santos and get started on these preps. So once you are done getting on the intel, you guys do not need to drive back. It's a waste of time. Save your time. Simply get caught by a camera. They're going to send you back to the airship, hop in the plane, and go home. You can get this done, gather those intel in about like 5 to 7 minutes, like I'm saying, because all you really need is a primary target. These secondary targets are always going to be here. There's no need to go and actually find them. Alright guys, that being said, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you are new to the channel, like I said earlier, please make sure you like and subscribe. It does mean the world to me. This new heist is hands down the easiest way to make money in GTA 5 online, especially if you're doing it most efficient way. You're not wasting time. You can easily get this heist done once a day, making over like $2 million a day as long as your other businesses are also running. You guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy Trizzy. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make that money in GTA 5 online, and I'm out. Peace.